Okay, guys, we'll go ahead and get started with Minnesota State. Head coach Matt Margenthaler and number 11, Charlie Brown. Statement from the head coach, and then we'll open for questions.
I'd like to congratulate first Northwest Missouri on the unbelievable run that they've had the last year and a half. And you know, I told Charlie on the way up here, it's sad. It is. I mean, it's great for us to win, obviously. We played our butts off to get to where we're at today. But I hate to see an All-American and Player of the Year and Justin Pitts not play in that game. I mean, that's a tough deal for any coach or program to handle, to be with. But again, kudos to what they've done here over a long stretch of time. They had some great seniors and had a heck of a run. But our guys, they believe in each other. I mean, we came in here tonight, the 8th seed. Didn't really know if we were going to get in at all last Sunday night. Sweated that out. We've kind of been ups and downs all year long, but these guys have really been very resilient. This is, again, win or lose. I mean, I've said this a lot this year. I love this team because this team we have great chemistry. They believe in each other. They believe in the system. We have great culture, and this team just is absolutely fed off each other, and it's been so much fun. And we didn't have fun the last couple of years, and this has been, and then we've won games, but this team here epitomizes what a great team and what the things we've done at Minnesota State over the last 17 years.
Questions?
How much does your defense change with Justin Pitts not on the floor?
Well, we were going to play a loud zone anyway because they run so many ball screen things. If we just figured it's so, you see it around the nation right now, everyone's playing zone. I mean, that's the most zone. Last 2 games, I've never played that much zone in my life, and we've just worked on it this past week. It's worked well for us. Obviously, Northwest missed shots. I mean, they had some open shots. They just didn't make them. Then all of a sudden it gets to be a snowball effect. But we really didn't change our defense. So we didn't know until 45 minutes for the game that he wasn't going to play. So basically when Welty started, we put CB on him because he's just more of a perimeter guy. But we knew, 85, 90% of the game we're going to run zone anyway, so it really didn't change at all.
Coach, when Justin's not there, they become so big. How did that maybe even alter what you guys were wanting to do today?
Yeah, and when we found out he wasn't going to play, we figured they were going to go down the post and just try to bury us down there, and thought, again, the zone would be a good thing for us. And I thought our guys really did a great job of flying around today. The biggest thing we did, I thought, was defensively rebound. They were one and done quite a bit tonight. And that was a huge thing for us because they are so gifted offensively. They have big wings. They can all shoot the basketball. We know that. Some people think you're crazy to zone them, but that was, I think, our best opportunity to get the win. And obviously it worked out very well for us this evening.
Coach, the response from your guys, a double-digit lead in the second half, dwindled down to 4. Kurt's big shot, big shot, but you guys stepped up. How important was that?
Yeah, we knew they were going to make a run. I mean, they're too good not to. But this man to my right, I mean, we've been riding him all year long. I mean, what a game this young man played. I've said this, and I mean, Charlie means so much to me. I know he's been with us 2 years as a transfer student from Missouri Southern. But he came here to play in the NCAA tournament. That was his #1 goal when he came to Minnesota State. And on Sunday night when we saw we were in, that's the first person I went to, was CB, and hugged him and said, you get your opportunity. And fellas, he made the most of it tonight.
Charlie, how about that? 0 for 2 at halftime, and then you come out 5 for 6, 13 points to start the second half.
Yeah.
What did Coach say to you? You just go out and keep shooting?
It was, coaching my teammates. Every game in the second half, when I get 2 fouls, I always just try to come out aggressive and just try to make plays for my team. And I just want to say thank you to my teammates. They found me in the right spots, and God willing, I hit them. So, yeah.
And he's been in a situation a couple times this year where, and my wife's all over me for taking Charlie out with 2 fouls. She thinks I'm just the dumbest guy in the world, especially when we're playing zone. But CB's done it, 2 or 3 times this year where he hasn't scored in the first half and he's come on in the second half and been the guy. And so he's very comfortable with the hands on the ball, and he just made some outstanding plays.
How the crowd in this game was so loud. How important was it to come to neutral site, or however you want to put it, but just for them to quiet the crowd and put a
It was a great environment for college basketball. I mean, one of the best we played in a long time. And we've been in a situation, this first game is the hardest game in the NCAA tournament. I mean, we've been in a situation where we've hosted for 3 years in a row, and that first game is the toughest one. And that we knew to get out of this region, you had to go through Northwest somewhere, somehow. Might as well be the first game, see what happens. And I thought our guys really held their composure for the most part tonight, and did a nice job of withstanding those big runs and the crowd and everything else against us. I mean, our 25 people in the stands did a hell of a job for us tonight.
Charlie, when you get the win, the next game up possibly can play Southern tomorrow. what's that like for you to a former team and also a team from your hometown, John?
We played them previously already in the season, but honestly, our goal is to win a regional championship. So if we were playing Neomar Southwest, it's just another game. We just want to come out aggressive, stick to our game plan, and hopefully get a W.
And was this game kind of you come in and you want to show that there is more than the MIAA out there when it comes to conference basketball, and who Bo says some of the best conferences in Division II for men's basketball?
Honestly, the NSIC was a surprise to me going into it. The competition level is super high. The teams are skilled. The coaches are super good. And we got plenty of good teams in this conference, so, yeah.
And when you have the second half, like for the game you guys had today, what does it show about the coach to your left, how super good he is?
Super good coach. He got faith in me all year. He put the ball in my hands, and he trusts me to make plays, and I just want to thank him for that.
You well rested in the second half? Start the second half?
Yeah, definitely well rested. Just wanted to come out aggressive.
Frustrating in the first half to sit over there?
It was, but my teammates all year, every time I get in that situation, they do a good job of just keeping the game close, and then they just tell me, we'll keep it close for you second half, just be the player you are and just take over.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely great job.